Hi, welcome back to the Beat. My name is Sava. This is my brother Dasha.
Hey.
This is your first time joining us. Welcome. And if this is not your first time joining us, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Let's start today's episode with yesterday's riddle.
Which was...
In 1995, a person is 15 years old. In 1990... No, sorry, I messed that up.
You messed it up.
I messed it up. I got it the other
Start
way.
over.
Let me see the exact wording. In 1990, a person is 15 years old. In 1995, the same person is 10 years old. How can this be?
So we got a couple really awesome responses. So Morgan said leap year. That's an awesome guess. You know, leap year messes with birthdays. You know, February 29th only happens
It's another day.
once every 4 years, or if
yeah.
it's, you know, every 100 years, once every 8 years. Or, yeah. However, if in the riddle, this person goes from being 15 to 10 years old.
And unfortunately...
I'm not sure if
yeah.
leap year would account for that. But that was an awesome guess.
Absolutely. Kudos to Morgan.
Leap year is very tricky. Leap year is very tricky. Maddie said he thought he was older than he actually was.
Possible.
That's very possible.
Very much possible.
That's very possible.
However, it did say in the riddle that the person was a certain age. It didn't account... we never specified what the person thought their age was. But the person could have thought they were however many years old they thought they were. So,
yeah.
Technically, we didn't specify that aspect of it. So, kudos to Maddie.
Yeah, awesome
Yeah,
job,
kudos
Maddie.
to
Awesome job,
Maddie.
Maddie. And Miles said his birthday was just messed up.
Also possible.
Potentially true, although
So
this was more about his age than his birthday. You know, maybe. So
the answer that we were
looking for,
the traditionally correct answer, was that 1995 and 1990 refer to years BC as opposed to AD.
That's right.
And remember, BC goes what would seem to be in reverse chronological order, starting from a high number, a lot of years before the year 0, and gradually get to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the year 0, and then it starts going 1, 2, 3,
which
4,
means
5.
1995 actually comes before 1990 BC.
Yeah. So if the person was 10 years old in 1995, that means that they were born in the year 2005 BC, and then 10 years later, it would be 1995, they're 10 years old. 5 years later, it's 1990, they're 10 years old.
That's true.
So that's what we were looking for.
So thanks everyone who submitted an
Absolutely.
answer. We'll have another chance at a riddle at the end of this episode. It's a good one. Stay
And the
tuned.
same giveaway
as
the To The Beat poster,
that's
signed and addressed by yours truly and your other favorite co-host. We haven't gotten, since we've announced this, we haven't gotten any... we haven't given any of these away, so I mean, if you guys just don't like them, let us know. Otherwise,
like just submit 20 answers to the riddle. One of them's gonna be correct. These are awesome posters.
Awesome posters.
I want.
They
one of
look
these.
great everat That's house.
That's right.
Yeah, you can even put them on a shirt. It could be like jewelry. Who knows?
Anywhere. A
Yeah.
necklace. Yeah.
Great necklace.
Awesome. So before we get into the music, we also want to give a quick shout out to our friends who are joining us from the Letovo School in Moscow, Russia.
We have the globe, so we can show.
That's right. Oh yes.
Where that is.
So once again, here we are in Exeter, New Hampshire.
Here we can bring a little closer.
And if you fly or if you swim or take a boat or anything across the Atlantic Ocean, and you keep going, you get to, Europe here, you keep going, you get to, this is an old globe, so it says the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, which now most of this is Russia today, the country of Russia today, and Moscow is right here. Moscow is still in the same place as it is on this globe, so once again, Exeter, New Hampshire.
But clarification, the globe is a model of the Earth, not the actual Earth. So Moscow isn't here, it's...
it's over there.
Yeah, somewhere in that general direction.
It's in that direction,
probably.
actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, Exeter, New
It's
Hampshire.
just a representation.
Fly across
of,
the Atlantic Ocean,
yeah.
you get to Moscow, Russia. Awesome. So, we understand that our friends in Moscow are now similar to the what we are here on a little bit of a lockdown. So unfortunately, a lot of the students at the Letovo School have had to go back to their homes all around Russia. But we want to give them a quick shout out, send our best wishes, as we are sending to everyone for a quick and healthy, quick but also healthy turnaround from these tough times. So thanks for joining us from Letovo.
Absolutely.
And let's get to some music. What's
Yeah.
first?
Our first piece is called Simple Gifts. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah,
It's
so
just
this is
classic.
a shaker hymn.
Uh-huh.
So it's a hymn.
Uh-huh.
It's a spiritual song. The lyrics are, "'Tis a gift to be simple. 'Tis a gift to be free. 'Tis a gift to come down where we ought to be.
Mhm.
And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend, we shan't be ashamed, or to bow and to bend, we shan't be ashamed. To turn will be our delight, till by turning, we come round right."
That we do.
That's true.
That we do.
That we do.
We do
So,
turn around right.
Yeah, that's right. Here we go.
Occasionally I turn around left.
So sometimes it's called Simple Gift. Sometimes this is called It's a Gift to be Simple. This music is quoted in other, other works of music.
Sure.
This is sort of the original hymn.
Absolutely.
It's a gift to be simple.
Tis.
All right.
It's time for one of my favorite segments.
Yep.
Classic.
A classic.
It's joke time.
Joke time.
It's joke time.
It is joke
It
time.
is joke time. You have a good
What
joke for us?
is a computer's... Uh-oh.
Bless you.
What is a computer's favorite snack?
A computer's favorite snack. A charger. I don't know. What's a computer?
Computer chips.
Oh,
Hey.
Or cookies.
Oh, yeah.
Or an apple.
Lots
Oh.
of answers. to this
Oh,
joke.
oh,
You
oh.
got me. You got me.
Absolutely.
You got me.
I
I
did
was
get
not
you.
ready for that. I was not ready for that.
Yeah.
Why don't elephants chew gum?
Because they can't. I don't know. Maybe an elephant can chew gum. Sure. I don't know why.
Well, actually they do. Just not in public.
Not in public.
That's a funny one.
I get
That's
it.
a funny
I
one.
get it because it's public.
Elephants do a lot
That's
of
funny.
things, just not in public.
Well, wait, how do you know? Moving on. Next
Moving
joke.
on.
Next joke, yeah.
What did the banana say to the dog?
I don't know. What did the banana say to the dog?
Nothing. Bananas can't talk.
Oh, I forgot.
What did you think?
No, nothing.
What did you...
No. Bananas can't talk. I didn't think anything.
He wasn't thinking anything.
No.
What's worse than finding a worm in your apple?
A lot of things. I don't know.
Finding half a worm. Get it? Because if you find half a worm, that means you've
Eating the other
already taken a bite and eaten
unless
half the worm.
the other half the worm is inside of the apple and you just can't see it.
You know, still would have found a worm. Stop us thinking way too hard about these.
Well,
Moving on.
Okay, yeah. The riddle. It's time to engage our brains.
Oh yeah.
Riddle time. This riddle's a little bit easier. We've had a tough time. With
We've
the
had
last
a
couple.
bit of a
We've
rough...
had a bit of, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those True to Be posters are sitting unclaimed on that there couch.
This could be yours, your very own.
Absolutely.
Signed, personalized.
And you can show it off to all your friends after quarantine is over and say, guess what I did over
Or
quarantine?
During
quarantine, earned myself.
over
I
Skype or
earned-
Zoom
yeah.
or FaceTime or...
I earned myself a poster.
This could be yours.
That would look
These
great.
are
That would
nice.
look great
These
on the
are
wall.
nice.
Absolutely.
But you need to answer the riddle
that
correctly.
you do. Yeah.
Or it's a witty answer to get it. So, tell
Today's
us what the riddle is.
Tuesday, Sam and Peter went to a restaurant to eat lunch. After eating lunch, they paid for the bill. But neither Sam nor Peter paid for the bill. So who did?
Say it one more time.
Tuesday, Sam and Peter went to a restaurant to eat lunch. After eating lunch, they paid for the bill. But neither Sam nor Peter paid for the bill. So who did? Clarification, because, clarification is always helpful.
Yep.
There are no other characters in this riddle, no other people, no other entities that could be doing the bill
Besides
paying.
who you mentioned.
Besides who I mentioned. So, mentioned in the riddle.
And so a reminder that these fantastic posters will be awarded to whoever gets the most awesome, creative, funny, witty response besides the traditionally correct answer. So
And if none of those happen, it will be deferred to the traditionally correct answer.
that's right. So submit the traditionally correct answer. Submit any creative answers. Submit as many as you want.
Uh-huh.
There's no cap on the number of submissions.
No cap.
You can submit. So
Also, another clarification question. The bill did get paid. The bill did get paid.
yeah.
It's not like it just disappeared or something.
That was a
The bill-
clarification statement, by the way, not a clarification.
Oh, yeah,
question.
well, yeah. No, I can turn it into a question.
The question is,
answer
did
in
the bill get paid?
Answer in the form of a question. Why did they get... No. Well, yeah. No,
We're moving on.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
Now it's time for a piece called the Beautiful...
Blue.
The Beautiful Blue Danube.
That's a lot of words. Tell
Or
us
in
what
German,
this piece is.
Der schönen blauen Donau.
Tell me, Dacha, what is this Donau you speak of?
Oh, let me tell you. So, Danube is one of the biggest rivers in Europe.
Uh-huh.
We talked a little bit about, for example, Serbia, the capital of which is Belgrade.
A country.
Danube River flows right by Belgrade.
Also, fun fact.
Flows by a lot of other cities.
Uh-huh.
But it's one of the biggest rivers.
Quick fun fact, if you don't mind me stepping in here, Professor, is Danube River. There's also a river that also goes through Belgrade called the Sava River. A little shout out.
Less cool than the Danube River.
No. Sava River is much cooler. And it's spelled the exact same as, my name. And the Danube River and the Sava River merge right in the middle pretty much of Belgrade. Only a couple, let's say maybe about a mile away from where my mom's apartment is and where she actually grew up. So, little fun
Grandmother
fact.
lives there currently.
Yeah, her grandmother lives there.
So,
currently,
yeah.
So the Sava
A
River.
little Serbian
continue.
geography family lesson.
Sure, yeah.
Cool. Anyway, so as promised,
So
This is-
so you talked about the Donau, and now what's the Schönen Blauen?
Well,
Blauen.
schönen blauen
Schönen
means
Blauen.
schönen is beautiful,
Uh-huh.
and blauen is blue.
Blue.
So this is the beautiful blue Danube River, and as promised, it's a waltz. We talked about dances in 3 and in some in 4. So far, in terms of the dances in 3, we've talked about a minuet that goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, where accent or emphasis is on the lift on beat 3 and an arrival on beat 1.
Uh-huh.
The waltz is exactly the opposite. It's got the lift on beat 2, and beats 3 and 1 are weaker.
Lift.
So it goes something like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And this is written by Johann Strauss,
Strauss.
one of the members of the Strauss family.
Oh yeah.
Many of whom were composers.
Uh-huh.
Also, fun fact, in German, Strauss can
Strauss.
also mean bouquet and ostrich.
Awesome.
Not sure which one
Sure.
his last name refers to, but hey. These are he wrote a lot of waltzes, this guy, the
Uh-huh.
waltz king.
Walt. Yep.
And they're very traditional in Viennese culture.
Uh-huh.
And there's a very unique way that they play waltzes in Vienna. And that's by usually, side note, usually the meter is steady. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But Viennese style, you actually play the second beat a little earlier to make it sound like you're lifting. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
1,
interesting.
2, 3. So listen for that.
So you know, occasionally you'd see in like movies or even in practice rooms, you'd find yourself a metronome which has a constant, tick, 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 tick. But as Dasha just so nicely said, the second beat actually comes early, so it's no longer tick, tick, but it'll be tick, 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 tick. Which
They don't make metronomes that do
that'd be
that.
a broken metronome, but that's how they play it in the wonderful area of Vienna.
Yeah. So this is just music that's supposed to describe the beautiful Blue Danube River flowing through Europe.
Yeah.
Specifically Vienna.
Yeah. And, we talked in the previous episode about pizzicato, which is when you pluck the string. And you're going to see a little bit of that.
See a little bit.
Peppered, sticking with the food theme here, peppered.
What's
throughout
the food theme?
the pizzicato. Oh, yeah. Except it's pizzicato. Pizza. Pepper.
Here we go.
Pepperoni pizza.
You will
Is good.
probably recognize this.
Uh-huh.
shore. Oh,
I heard the river.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
And now
Yeah. Now
it's time for the safest part of the show.
safest part of the show.
I'm just gonna move this over here.
The safety PSA.
The safety PSA.
Woo!
The safety PSA.
But
oh boy,
actually-
so safe.
Today, we think you all,
Mm-hmm.
you got the hang of it.
Well, I touched my face.
You know, don't do that.
Don't.
You know, wash your hands 20 seconds. 20 seconds. It's the time it takes you to sing Twinkle Twinkle. Use lots of soap. Don't touch your face. Cough in your elbow. Stay at home. So today we want to say hello to all the kids whose parents go to work in a hospital or in a medical clinic or in other places where there are people who are sick with this new coronavirus.
And it's totally normal for you to feel worried about them, and we would be too. But
Yeah.
remember that they have special training,
And they wear special equipment.
and they have a really important job.
Yeah, it's okay to be worried about them.
And it's okay to ask them questions about how they stay safe on
Yeah.
a daily basis.
And it's also okay to tell them how proud you are that it's their job to help other people. So say thank you to them. And, they're staying safe. They know how to stay safe.
And they're doing a wonderful job with the circumstances at hand, and we thank them for everything that they do.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Now what? Now
Well,
what time is it?
Now it's a song you can sing when you're washing your hands.
Oh, yeah.
A song you can sing when you're happy. A classic. We messed it up actually a little bit last time.
These
Last
hydraulics
couple. Yeah.
have been, we got them fixed. We got,
Did we though?
we did. I promise we did. I promise we did.
We got them fixed. Is that Twinkle Twinkle
I
Little
fixed
Star?
them.
Yeah. We'll see how that turns out.
Let me get in the zone.
Whoa. Eyebrows.
Oh, but I didn't fix the segue. Oh no! Ah! No! The segue! No!
The segue?
No! Uh-oh!
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. We have another episode tomorrow at 7 Eastern. And we wish you all the best from 2 to Beat.
No! No, 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 no!